Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome to the Quiet Dog Podcast. I'm back. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while since I've done one of these. Yeah, I've changed it around again. For those that saw the last podcast, I changed my mind. I was a bit cramped in that corner. I literally had all of this was backing me up against the wall, and literally had no living space whatsoever. So changed it back again. So this is me. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while. So, for those of you that don't know, I've been producing a film which has been very full on, non-stop really, but it's good. I'm learning a lot. It's just very mentally taxing, but in the best way. I'm not complaining or anything. It's the best kind of work. It's the work I want to be doing. The script is shaping up really well. The cast is great. The team I've got working around it are all brilliant. But there's a lot of organizing. There's a lot of answering questions. You have to look like you really know what you're doing if you're involved in it. I do know what I'm doing, but I have to look that way as well. Just to be clear, I do know what I'm doing. I actually don't. There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff I don't know about, like everybody's roles. So the first AD, what they actually do. A gaffer. Didn't realize what a gaffer was. It's someone who does the lights, I think. All these kind of jobs. I'm like, oh, okay, so I need to do all that, don't I? Someone needs to do that. So yeah, stream wise, I've not really had the mental sort of headspace to get back into it. But I got Resident Evil Village not long ago, and I played it on the podcast, and it's very good. So I bought it. So I'm going to play it tonight, right now. Yeah, I'm in two minds of when to do these because I'm very much a daytime kind of person. Afternoon is sort of my sweet spot, sort of between 2 o'clock and after 3 o'clock. There's an hour in between either lull and then 3 till 6. That's kind of my peak performance time. And after 6 o'clock, everything just starts getting put to the back of the pile again. Do you know what I mean? So when I say I'm going to do a stream at 8 o'clock and I put it on social media, that slowly becomes less appealing as the day goes on. So it's a bit of a quandary. And also, committing to something and inviting people to something is quite nerve-wracking. And I'm more inclined to pull out of it completely. So if anyone can figure that one out, how do I marry those two things? I don't think I do. Just try and enjoy it, ads. Maybe don't overthink everything. Right, so let's crack on with the game, shall we? I've played a bit of this off stream and it is very good. Where are we? Game. Let's have you. There you are. We got any sound? Oh, I've not had the. Let's have that on. Sweet. Here we go. Load game. I've been playing it on casual. I know some diehard computer game players out there will be like, why don't you do it on hardcore? Because I want to be able to enjoy it. It's quite full on, I'll be honest. It's not kind of got the same. All right, yeah, I kind of dropped into the right in the thick of it here. So what's happened is it picks up from where 7 leaves off, but 3 years later. Spoiler alert: if you've not played it, you might want to skip past this. Your wife is still a bit not quite right. You've got your daughter, you're at the house, everything's all hunky-dory, and then there's the police barge in. Spoiler alert, they kill the wife and they take the baby. So how does he get, oh, he gets knocked out, then he wakes up, there's been a car crash, his wife and daughter are both gone. Oh, they take the bodies with them, the wife and daughter are gone, he wakes up in a strange village, and no one knows what the fuck's going on. and there's weird monsters everywhere. That's the gist of it. You'll pick up the rest as we go.
That's right. Run for your life.
It's almost a bit. Oh, no, I can't fight you. I've got no weapon. It's a little bit comic booky, like almost like fantasy kind of. It's not as. Let's see this guy here. Had that in it. That's fucking mad. Sorry about the volume. Down a bit.
You're still alive?
Oh, I've done this bit. Right. I can remember what I do. Pull that over. Okay, so those are spikes coming down there. Run, get under here. Under here. Quite quickly. Yeah, maybe hurry up. There you go. Yeah, shit is right. Yeah, oh shit. Yeah, oh shit.
You truly are as strong as they say.
Oh, Chris Redfield pops up as well for some reason.
I've let you get away.
It's all kind of got a oh shit! It's got like a conspiratorial feel about it.
Now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale. Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
Yeah, so like I said, it goes from like 0 to 100 quite quickly, which I don't mind, but I liked Resident Evil 7 that it was very much there's a slow burn.
Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
But it might calm down again. It's maybe just to like grab your attention. You know what I mean? Grab you by the balls and throw you against the wall a few times and then go, alright, we've set the tone. Welcome. Well, let's get on with it. Let's get on with the fucking game, shall we? Hello? Hello, please. I think I've come from there. I read today, in other news, that James Acaster is thinking of giving up stand-up, or said that he needs to reevaluate his relationship with it, which I thought was quite sad, really, because I'm a big fan of James Acaster. But he mentions in his latest stand-up, called Lasagna Hate Myself 1999, very catchy title, he talks about on Bake Off, when he says, there's a famous clip of him on Bake Off, so I'll show you. This one. James Acaster. Bake Off. Yeah, this one. He talks about this in his stand-up.
Can you tell us about your flapjack place?
Started making it, had a breakdown. Bon appetit.
Right, so he talks about that and how everyone was joking and laughing on the day, but that was actually true. You know, he was having some kind of spat with his agent at the time, going through some personal stuff. He was going through a breakup, and he said he phoned Samaritans from his hotel room because he was so, I guess, he was really struggling with his mental health. And he talks about, it's very funny, like how he says it, but I thought it's quite telling, really, that's been ongoing, and questioning his relationship with stand-up and I suppose whether he enjoys it or not is quite... I don't know, I suppose it's sad, but it's something I can completely empathise with. In terms of, I'm not saying that I'm at James Acaster's level by any means, but that sort of unhealthy relationship with expectation and productivity, the work you do, it can very easily become unhealthy, in my experience. Right, where am I going here? Anyone? Red. Currently searching. That way. Just concentrate for a second, Adam. Just to get your bearings. So you're not just sort of wandering around aimlessly. Look at the map. Am I going back out? Where did I come from? Let's go through here. No. Can't go through there because that's where I came from, everybody. If you're watching. I'm sure you were paying attention, weren't you? You're probably going, Adam, what are you doing? Don't talk. Just play the game. I'm trying. Right, go through there. And let's see if we can get back out this way. Through here? No. Well, what then? Well, go back to there. I know this is riveting, but this is what happens. This is what happens when you stream. This is the pressure of entertaining. This is what happens. What am I supposed to do here? Hello? This thing? I'm confused. Have I got any items? No. Family photo. Can I crouch under anything? I'm confused. Not gonna lie. I'm a bit confused. It's you lot putting me off, innit? It's your fault. Giving it all that. Just let me concentrate, please. This is ridiculous. Oh, what's this? That wasn't on the map. It's right there, guys. God, get it together. So yeah, James Acaster. I mean, he will be missed. But, gotta do what makes you happy, man. I've chatted on here before about stand-up. And,
I've been waiting for you, Mr.
I'll shut up. I'll shut up and listen to this.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke.
It's got like
Now to
a
business.
sort of fairy tale
Weapons,
quality about
ammunition,
it,
healing salves,
which I don't
anything you
mind. I quite like
desire,
it.
I can provide.
Yes.
Welcome.
Have you got
Please
any?
do take a look at my new stock.
Have you got any TCP? How much dollar have I got? 880. I'm alright for bullets, I think. No, don't need that. It has got. You have got TCP. Disinfectant. Have you got
Do
any?
you have enough firepower? I can now offer an expanded weapon modification service.
Can ya? Have ya? I can't afford it for now. I'll come back
Leaving so
later.
soon?
Yes, I'll come back later. I'll have a Maverick bar. And a curly whirly. Have I got... yes, I've got some bullets. I'm fine. I'm on easy mode. Casual. They call it casual, it's not easy. Just want a casual playthrough. And I've got a mine. And I've got a knife. Right, we having it? We having it or what?
Could Rose be here?
Rose. I played this bit on the demo and I got horrifically stuck. But I wasn't sure if they'd omitted bits from the demo. So I was literally just running around in circles like I was before, so it's probably just me. So get ready for some of that. For me being generally disorientated, confused. Yes, I heard that. Fucking hell. Mask the Angels. What's this? This didn't happen before. This didn't happen on the demo. Yes, it's picking up. Stuff does happen. Okay, now. No! That's my knee! Why have you done that to my knee? I'll follow you, you don't have to drag me. Why are you laughing?
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him.
Hello.
Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you
Brother was the other guy, who you didn't
Yes,
see.
Mother. Yes, Mother.
I think maybe the wolf-looking guy. Wolf. What? Did he just cut his own hand? What's he done that for?
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man flesh quickly, Mother. I am the one who captured
not-
him.
Now, daughters.
Let's not do that.
First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Put him up.
Put him up.
Oh,
Game's only just started.
Sure, Ethan Winters.
He's getting right put through the mill. He's had his hand bit off. He's had a spike in his leg.
What are you doing?
You're right, bastards. Cheers. I'll just hang about here. Nah. suppose I'm gonna get myself out of this situation. Hello? Oh yeah. Computer, pull hand off hook. That's it, give it a good tug. Rip your whole hand apart. That's it, and the other one. That'll be fine, that one. Absolutely no worries at all. Oh, shake that one off. Shake it off, mate. That's it, pour some TCP on there. Ooh, that's better. Mmm. Healing fluid. Crimson glass. Give me that. I've done this bit in the demo. Now we're back to where the demo started. So yeah, I did stand up for a bit and I really enjoyed it. And I sort of went about it as there was a thing at the Frog and Bucket, like a course which I paid for, and it was an 8-week course, and at the end of it you did a set in front of a paying audience. And it was good, but it was very it's hard to really gauge what the experience of stand-up is like in a room full of just 10 other people who are all nervous and kind of just waiting to test out their own material, because that's all we did for, you know, a few hours every Saturday for 8 weeks. We'd try out bits of material on each other and kind of learn the basics of how to write jokes, but nothing too theoretical. So it was very hard to gauge what was funny when there's just a room, as I say, of 10 or 12 people who are all just nervous and waiting to try out their own stuff. So I went and did open mic nights as well as that, because I'm a geek. And I have to say that first, there's no fear quite like it. I mean, this comes fairly close, but actually it's a different kind of fear. And the feeling of a joke not going well is very much like dying. When a few, I mean, it's bad enough when one joke doesn't go well, but when you get a string of them, or you lose your train of thought, that feels quite close to dying. It's the ego. The ego is very powerful, and it hurts. When your ego gets hurt, it really hurts. Because it's embarrassing, and so the fear before you go on, especially if people are a bit rowdy or yeah, it's nerve-wracking. And I know that it will, you know, if I was to do it more and more, I did it for, say, 3 months and did it fairly consistently, did a few open mics each week, and it was fairly hit and miss, but it got better. And that by the time I got to do my, you know, the end of the course, the end of those 8 weeks or whatever it was, and we did the gig at the Frog and Bucket. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. But I was fairly happy with that set because I'd honed it, and the stuff that didn't work, I'd found out the hard way. That's the other thing about stand-up. I've so much respect for people who do it and people who make a career out of it, and people like James Acaster who do their own thing with it as well, because that's not easy. Humor which is not, it's not very obvious, it's not what you would consider mainstream, it's experimental. That takes a lot of falling on your ass, a lot of dying on your ass. So yeah, I completely get why that would become quite demoralizing after a while. But then when you get successful, I mean, what's the once you get a following, you get people paying to come and see you. That you've surely it gets easier. Obviously, you have the weight of expectation from people who are paying to come and see you, and you have to deliver. But I don't know. Part of me thinks that it would at least ease some of those doubts you might have. I don't know because I can't really speak from experience on that. Oh, hello
meet
again.
Duke, why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made.
Mm.
And have you found your daughter?
No.
Have you eaten her?
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Domitresk?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase?
Got no more money, mate.
Welcome, Ethan.
Got no more money.
Good day then.
Ah, yes. See that you know your judo well. Good one. Oh, you see the headlock there? Ah, yes. I can't get it out of my head now. I see that you know your judo well. Don't do anything with that. Okay. Who's that coughing? That's the rotund man. From the other side. This is what I was doing before, so I apologise if this gets a bit repetitive, but I do have a tendency to get quite lost on these games. What can I say? Need something to go in there. Can't put that ring in there. So I tried that on the demo. What's that down there? Not gun ammo. The map. Currently searching. Yes, need something for there. And in there. Don't think there's anything down this way. Oh, that's locked. Yes, I remember that. Right. Right, so we can rule this out from having anything useful. So I don't need to go back up there. Ask the angels, blinded gaze, and only then will you be saved. I can see myself looking at the guide for this. I think I'm very impatient. I've been told. I'm very impatient. So I came in that way. Give me that. That won't work. Okay. So there's nothing in there of any use. Right. I'm stuck again. Stuck again, guys. Don't know what I'm doing. That's locked. That's part of it, so... Yeah. There's something in here that... Can't use that. Where am I? Find Dimistriku's chambers. Right, I'm doing the guide, guys. Judge me all you want. Oh shit. Is that right? So let's come out of that. Dimistriku's chamber in Res Evil 8. Find a mysterious chambers, right. Let's see what the old internet's got to say for itself. At the door you enter to find your way through the dressing room to reach the basement. You'll encounter one of Lady Demetria's daughters. Head. Eye gemstone to open a door. At the end of the corridor, use the Marin Eye gemstone to open a door. I did that. Oh, Marin Eye gemstone. How do I get that? I've not got the Marin Eye gemstone, have I? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Maroon shaped gem. Oh! Oh! God bless America. We did it! I figured it out all on my own, guys. Oh, I'm so clever. You see what I mean? If you just persevere with stuff and you don't get impatient, you just kind of just give yourself time to figure it out, you can really accomplish anything. So you just do that and it's all right. Ah. So when stuff like this starts happening, when
I haven't cut open a man in a while.
when they start getting,
Let me string you up.
oh,
Slice your jugular.
no. I'd rather you didn't, actually.
Dead, which would you prefer?
I'd rather you didn't. When people start getting their limbs torn off and slashed and diced and all that, you kind of, it loses its severity, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? The violence loses its weight. So I'll just try.
Trying to work up my appetite, are you?
Yes. I'm gonna blow your head off, mate. Where are you? Ah! I'm gonna blow your head off. You in here? I'm not scared of you, mate.
My blood is pumping.
Where are you? Where are you, you bastard? You think I'm frightened of you because you're a big fella? I've eaten bigger fucking cornflakes, man. Hide in, computer, hide in wardrobe. Oof! Ah! shoot flies with shotgun. Probably can't kill her, can I? Oh!
Scary.
Yeah. I'll level with you. I'm really scared. It's locked. Am I just wasting bullets? Probably. What? Move out of the way, please. Excuse me, I would like to get through. You are definitely making me very cross.
You're finished.
Am I able to kill her? Is this all for naught? Is what I'd like to know. Am I wasting bullets on this lady? She's covered in wasps.
Just like that.
No.
Mother said stay
That is it. I had enough of that. Stop it. What's through here? Nothing. No. Well, I don't know then. Fuck it. No.
Yes.
Right. No, stop doing that. You're wasting it. I'm gonna try. Let's try shooting her. Let's try shooting her. This is my house. I have to defend it. No! Hands up! Push!
How's it feel?
Right. I think... No, been in there. Gonna give up on this. Can I get out?
Really?
Oh no! No, please! Don't have a key for that. Something here? Oh! Thank you. See, yeah, wasted bullets. Awesome. It was my first day working at the castle today. I was shocked to see the other staff were all women. Can you believe it? The mistress and her daughters were very adamant that they wouldn't bite. It was quite peculiar. Dramatic irony. They are a bit bitey. So yeah, going back to the oh hang on, let's see what she's off. She's off. The James Acaster thing, you know, on the subject of, you know, the weight of expectation of having a fan base and being well established. I was listening to, there's an interview with Graham Norton, and he was on the Blind Boy podcast, and he was talking about when, I think he was writing a novel or something, and how he couldn't imagine somebody writing something without without a publisher, without something at the end of it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not a done deal. You go through all of this, and nothing might come of it. But so there's also freedom in that, because you have no one knows who you are. But then the pressure of actually having a deadline, somebody has already paid you some money to do this thing. I expect, yeah, there's pressure involved in that, but personally, I would rather have that than the other thing. The uncertainty of whether something's even going to be seen by anyone, or whether it's going to be invested in. Like I said, I've never really been in that situation, so I don't know any different, but I know there's pros and cons to each side of that coin. What do you do? I'm very hot. 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere, yeah? I'm back. I'm back. This weather would make its mind up. Jeez Louise. Do we have summer or not? That's fine. That's fine. Okay. What are we doing?
Looks like that'll swing with some force.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. I would have figured it out. I was gonna. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello, is anyone there? See, this shits me up. Stuff you can't see. That. What's that? What's that there now? I remember going on a ghost walk in Manchester. We're in the underground tunnels like this, which were used during the war, like air raid shelters and a whole underground network of tunnels and stairs underneath the AMC, I think it was. And this guy was leading us around. I went with my partner at the time and my parents, and we were both really hungover, and it was not a pleasant experience. Ow! Made me feel a bit panicky. But it was just pitch black and deathly quiet. And at one point he did a seance. And I told my stepdad. My stepdad volunteered. It was his birthday, so it was like a birthday present to him. He loved it. My arm again. And he said something like, he got something really bang on. Like, my stepdad was trying to channel some girl or something like that. And he was talking about, he said he could feel something across his throat, like something tight around his throat. And the guy said something like, well, there was a person actually hung where you were stood. He said something like that. And everyone at the time was a bit obviously freaked out, because my stepdad has always been very much attuned to that sort of thing. Whether you believe in that kind of stuff or not, he knows what he saw when he was growing up. Him and his sister both had the same experiences. of ghosts, spirits, whatever you want to call it, things moving that shouldn't be moving, and it was that house they were in was apparently haunted, and it wasn't just them. One night when they were being babysat, the parents came home and there was the two lads that had been babysitting were sat on the front step. Had left my stepdad and his sister in the house asleep upstairs. I don't know how old they were, but had left them in the house, and the parents asked them what they were doing. They were like, "We're not going back in there." And they're like, "Why?" They said they could hear something or someone stood behind the TV in the corner, breathing. And these weren't like God-fearing men, or these were men with a trade. You know what I mean? So it wasn't just my stepdad and his sister. So yeah, when this guy said, oh, how do I block again? That's it. Use your block. So it was quite interesting, really, that he said that. But then, if he said that, it would have been... He could have just made that up afterwards to make it look like, oh, he's picking up on something that's here. He's tuning into something. I don't know. I don't really believe in that kind of thing. I believe that people have those experiences, but I don't believe in the afterlife. And I don't believe in ghosts. I believe there might be some kind of... I don't know, if you want to sort of get into quantum physics and that kind of thing, that... Was it Einstein or... Somebody said that everything that is happening or that has ever happened is all happening right now in this one moment. That time is non-linear. It's not like a beginning, middle and an end. It's sort of... It happens on top of each other. So maybe there's something to do with that. I find that more interesting than the fact that there are ghosts haunting old buildings. And if there were, surely we'd have more evidence by now. Surely. When you watch these ghost hunter programs and it's all wait, I've got to show you this. Browser. And that and Bob. This is very apt.
Okay, right, we're now entering what's reputed to be the most haunted part of the hotel, the toilets.
This is it here.
Isn't it cold?
It's really, the first thing that strikes you in it is it's really, really cold. It's like a cold tube of air.
And you can move out of it.
Warm cold.
Yeah. And the main thing I can say about this cold is it's really cold, yeah?
It's a really,
really cold,
crisp cold. There's been a lot of sightings in this toilet, a lot of sound activity.
So that kind of back and forth of, that's pretty much all it is. Like, did you hear that? What was that there? Just when you turned around then, I just saw behind there, it was like a shadow move. But did you see that? Yeah, I saw that, yeah. That's it.
What's it, a plot?
I'm not sure. There's something in here, There's something in here which is
something we can really feel that there's something bad in here.
Oh,
fucking love Bob Mortimer.
Yeah, there's been orbs sighted in the toilet.
So let's try and establish contact, yeah?
Okay.
Off we go.
Is there anyone here? Would any spirit person like to talk to us? 1 plot for yes, 2 plots for no. duck. Did you
Fuck a
hear
duck. Shit.
that?
I
And
buy
it was
stuff.
cold just before we heard the plop. It just suddenly became very, very cold.
Just talking about you fucking cunt.
You need to ask a question.
Okay, let's ask it.
Just talking
Did
about whether you believe in
die
ghosts or
here
not.
in the toilets?
Whether you believe in the afterlife.
Yes.
No, if you've ever seen a
Did you
ghost.
come here for a number 1 or a number 2?
Was it a violent death? Yes.
The final cunt is the best. Yeah.
Let's try and get a name.
Is he
Are
shouts
you
he shouts it
called
over his shoulder
John?
as he runs away.
Are you happy for us to be here? Would you like us to leave?
No one has seen a ghost. Well, people would argue
Would
that
you
they
like us
have.
to flush?
They would say it's a ghost. I was saying that I believe
Are you
that
okay for...
people have
do you
had
want
those
us to leave,
experiences,
John?
but I don't believe it's a ghost.
John?
He puts everything into that last one, Bob Mortimer. It's his whole puts his back into it. You've never seen a ghost then, Val stuff. People also argue that vaccines turn your body into a transmitter. That is true. It's a sliding scale. I'm not saying that those people are credible. I'm just saying that it's interesting, isn't it? The experiences people have. Like, I don't know if you caught it, but I was talking about my stepdad, and he and his sister had supernatural occurrences in their family home, and it wasn't just them. There was other people that said the same thing. My mum, when she was a teenager, she said she came home from school one dinner time, and she was in the front room, and she was kind of dancing in front of the mirror. She had the radio on, and there was a big heavy metal letter rack above the radio, and she said she was sort of dancing in front of the mirror, and she said the letter rack flew from above the radio and flew across the room behind her, and she said she ran out of the house. And there's no way she made it up. Like, why would you make something like that up? But her mum, my gran, didn't believe her. But that's interesting. I mean, what did that? Energy? Radio energy? I don't know. She farted. I don't know if she did. I think a ghost might have farted it across the... yeeted it across the room with a ghost fart maybe, but she certainly didn't fart, because my mum doesn't fart. Don't you ever say that about my mum again. Alright. But I would like to see a ghost and just ask him what it's all about. Like, what's all this about then, eh? Maybe. Right, let me concentrate, because I'm doing that thing again. I just run around in circles. She's not known for it. My mum's a saint. She's got a book coming out, my mum. Did I tell you that? She's got a book coming out. She's written a novel. She's a novelist now. You got any creative projects on the go, Vile stuff? Anything in the pipeline? Been reading that book you got me, the oh, you started Resident Evil 7 again? Nice. Yeah, you have played Resident Evil 7, haven't you? It's probably my favourite one. Your stepmom's written a book, has she? Well, that's cool. What book is it? Fiction, non-fiction? look for Rose in the castle. No, robust appetite, robust appetite. She stopped halfway through writing. I can see why someone would do that. I know exactly what that. She's written a few, but first one to be published last year. Nice one. That's great. Hats off to anyone who just follows through on something like that. Big up. Because it's fucking hard work, man. Right, I'm just going to concentrate for a minute. Just to hug the left. And in there. Just hug the left. Hug the left. I'm gonna know, thank you. Yes, there you are. Die! No. Light bomb, yes please. Can I get through there? Does this have an FOV slider in the options, by the way? Field of view slider. I knew what that abbreviation meant. I'm learning. I don't know. Movement camera inversion, normal. Movement camera speed, controller. Oh. Aiming camera speed, movement camera speed. Let's bump that up a bit. No, display area. Yeah. Depth of field, lens flare, bloom, shadow cachet, shadow quality. No. No. Can't see anything. No. Literally unplayable. I don't know about that. It is quite... I haven't really noticed it until you just said that. But I'm kind of splitting my brain in half. Half playing it, half concentrating. See, I might have come from here. I hope I didn't. It's locked. No, I didn't. Not been here before.
I can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
You fucker. Don't try and kill her. Just save your bullets, mate.
Quit your games.
Looks a bit narrow from here, but maybe different on your monitor. No, it's the same on... What do you mean it looks a bit narrow from here? It's not cut any of the screen off, has it? Because it's the same on there. On my screen. If you know what I mean.
Where are you going, little one?
Yeah, what I'm saying is it cut anything off the sides of the screen? It's not missing things. No, I know. What I'm saying is, it's what I'm outputting from the game is correct on there. It's that there's no. Okay.
Bullets cannot harm.
Blah, 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 blah. No, it doesn't look like there's an option to change it. I'm afraid. Sorry about that.
Stupid man thing!
Blah!
Move your hands!
Ah!
I feel no pain! How dare you bare your teeth at us!
You bite your thumb at us, sir.
Impertinent man!
It's all right for me. I can live with it. Do you not like it? Do you not like it, vile stuff? Is this the first you've seen of it?
Not like this. I'll slice your throat.
Yeah. It's literally 1 frame every 2 seconds here. So it's stuttering. Looks alright to me. Oh, I see what you're saying. Thank you. Right. Skipped frames. It's because I'm recording. Now she's dead, it's fine. Hang on a minute. Let's see if we can do something about that. Display mode, graph. Do you know what? If I just yeah, but it shouldn't be doing that. Take it to 60. Thank you for the heads up. Let me know if it happens again. Turn VSync off, maybe. Yes. Yes. Yeah, because rather than... Oh, it's boring. I won't bore you with the details. Oops. Skipped frame still detected. Oh, if you've got it borderless minimum, you won't be getting the FreeSync benefit from your monitor, by the way. Yes, well, I did put it on windowless because I can flip between this and the stream options. But if that's going to be a problem, put it on full screen. Yeah, if you can live with that, that's fine. Okay. Let's see what that does. But just in case you weren't aware, that feature is full screen only. FreeSync benefit from your monitor. Okay. Let's keep an eye on it. Oh, that's a shame that it was... see, this is why I put the camera in the middle there. Because I've got that monitor there and that monitor there, and I can see... Hopefully I can see a bit more of what's going on. But I missed all that. It was literally loads of dropped frames, unfortunately. Sorry about that. I'll never forgive myself for that. Ever. Let me know if it happens again. Must be vigilant. Oh, I know where that goes. I know where to put that. Up my bum? Possibly. Ooh. Equip part. Yes. Thank you. Come again. Watched any good films lately, Vile Stuff? Watched anything good? I watched WandaVision. That was quite good. On Disney. And Alan Partridge. This time I've been watching. That's quite good. Not as good as his other stuff, I have to say. Oh, The Nick. Yeah, I never got into that. I didn't get into it. Haven't you watched it already? I'm watching it again. Put that wine on there. Eesh. What's in here? And you've been avoiding my eye. Courtyard key. Yeah, I liked WandaVision. I thought it was very interesting. Very innovative. I liked that it started off as one thing and turned into something. It went very Marvel, obviously, because it is Marvel, but it went very, very Marvel at the end. But I liked the ride. I liked that every episode was a different. It was sort of paying homage to sitcoms throughout the decades. So I think it starts in the 70s. Oh no, I think it starts in the 50s actually. So it's all black and white, and then 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So each episode is paying homage to. It starts off with like the Dick Van Dyke Show, and then very 70s and 80s stuff. And it sort of takes the piss out of Malcolm in the Middle for the 90s, and then Modern Family for the noughties. But there's a very Truman Show type vibe running through it all, with a bit of Twin Peaks stuff. I thought it was pretty original, even though it's Stan Lee, I'm imagining. Is it Stan Lee? Saying it goes very Marvel puts me right off, I'm afraid. Could be talked around, though. Maybe not your bag. But, don't know, it depends. Right, courtyard key. Courtyard key. What's that? Iron insignia key. Merchant's room. What's that? Yes, that's where I've got it from. Where do I use it? Where's the courtyard? Dressing room. Right down here.
Shall I give you the tour?
No. How's the FPS file stuff? How's the FPS on my CPU hard drive computer? Lockpick. I mean, it's not perfect. Oh, it's much better. Still a bit stuttery, but I can sort of live with it. What was no change in smoothness when she turned up. Good. What was old Bojo saying? I missed the announcement at 5 o'clock today. Was he just saying, just watch it? Keep your wits about you. There's no second lockdown coming, is there? I hope not. Oh, I've had my second jab, by the way. Told you, didn't I? It's me all jabbed up to the max. So I'm invincible now, pretty much superhuman. Don't be surprised if lockdown easing gets delayed. Shit it. Yeah, sort of had that feeling. No, cases supposed to be quite high in Bolton. Lovely. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Key for that. Selfishly, I really hope we don't go back into lockdown because I've got a fucking film to do. And if I have to put it back again, I think I'm going to be sick. Excuse me a moment, I think I'm going to be sick. Got my first booked for Wednesday. Cool, cool. Do you know which one it is? You won't know, will you? Can't pick and choose. If they've got it, I highly recommend the Pfizer one. Really, really good shit. No side effects whatsoever. My arm really hurt, but that was it. I couldn't lift my arm up like that. 9. Yeah, see if you can put a request in. But yeah, I think I was pretty lucky, considering some of the side effects people got. Very lucky indeed.
What have you done to my daughter?
Move. I haven't done anything. Looking for my daughter. Main castle map. Hello? Hello? You say you've played 7 before? You have, haven't you? What's that there? What's that? What's that arrow doing? 7's great. One of my favourites. If not my favourite, I think. What's your take on this one so far? Yeah, but stopped halfway through. Really? What'd you do that for? You ran past the door earlier. I'm sure I probably did. Very much so. This one. It's locked. Oh, you found it now, yeah. My navigational skills are second to none. Gotta be something in here, aren't there? Maybe it's in this pool of blood. Oh, yes. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their beauty sown, their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. Yes, the Lord sometimes challenges us, doesn't he, Eli? There's a little poo chair there. A toilet chair. Don't know. See that? Can you see that? That little arrow? I assume that text is about moving the statues. Thank you. I don't mind backseating. There's only one person in the chat. It's quite helpful. Can I move? Yes. Well done. Oh, we've got a puzzle. We've got a puzzle on our hands. Okay. Let's women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. Right. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown. They're poor. Poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown. Steady. That's their lord, I'm gonna say. Turn the lady away from the chaps, yes. Turn lady away from chaps. We've only gone and bloody done it. Only gone and bloody done it. What's that noise? Did you watch any of This Time with Alan Partridge? You managed to catch any of it? Oh, it's on tonight. Oh, it's on at 9:30. I might have to come off here and check it out.
What the hell?
Oh, shit. Two of them, yeah. Yeah, what did you make of them? I think... I like Alan Partridge. I like whatever he does, but I think... it's kind of following the same formula. Oh, the Oast House is fucking brilliant. I loved that. Alan Partridge from the Oast House. Yeah, I thought that was very good. Not as good as the last series. No, I don't think so. The old Difficult second series. Give me a second series, you shit. You there. Oh, what? No. Ah! Oh my goodness. How are you getting on with the Cyberpunk? Not picked up anymore. I was in two minds whether to get it, but it was, to be honest, it was between that and this. And I think I chose wisely. Ah! When it comes down in price, I'll grab it, I think. Finished a few of the endings. Oh, nice. Good work. Gameplay needed another 12 months in the oven. Yeah, so I've heard. That's a shame, isn't it? After all that hype. So close yet so far. I suppose that's a good thing about computers nowadays, is that they've got the download content. They can patch things up as they go. It's not like they've released the game and that's it. That's what you get. So I suppose that's quite fortunate. But still, not good for the old fans. The Witcher I keep meaning to get into as well. The same makers. Hello, Padmire. You in a new room? No, mate. I've just moved the camera into the middle because I can see the chat there and I can see the screen there, but it's usually on this, facing that way. But no, still the same. How are you, mate? You all right?
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the
Mother Miranda is...
I won't let
yeah, she would see me in the mirror, wouldn't she? Mother Miranda is the old lady.
Oh,
fucking
hell
hell.
with the ceremony. That man will pay for what he's done.
Drama. Good to hear it, man. Good to hear it. Been playing anything good lately on stream? I've not managed to catch any of yours for a while, Padma. It's my first time back on for a while. You still on the old Red Dead 2? I kind of wish I'd have stuck with that. I still got it on the PS4, and I did enjoy it from what I played. I like the whole feel of it. It's something you can just sort of play very casually. It's got a nice relaxed feel to it. But it's just it's too big. It's too much stuff to be doing. I suppose you can just stick to the story missions, can't you? But I very much get distracted. Or there's not enough things keeping me moving forward. I'll very easily stop. I'll just come to a complete halt. playing Red Dead, but also Deep Stranding. Oh, Deep Stranded. Not Death Stranding, I read there, sorry. No, it's a completely different game. Deep Stranded. Oh, I've not heard of that. Is that a new one? Not from the other side. That's not from the other side. Back out here. What does this say? Roll call by Mother Grant to decide the fate of the child's father. Just thinking of that family meeting makes me shudder to think I am treated like a sister to those miscreants. Especially Heisenberg. Bit of a crossover with Breaking Bad. That riffraff wouldn't know proper manners if they slapped him in the face. Would have sliced him to ribbons if Mother hadn't stopped me. Why? Why does she treat me the same as them? She gave me this castle, obedient daughters, everlasting life, did she not? Am I not her favourite? Am I not special? I need a drink. Oh, free on PlayStation Plus. I've got that. I'll have a look. I need a new game on the old PS. They had Final Fantasy VII on there, which I've just completed. Really enjoyed that.
Rose, where are you?
Dimitrescu's key. Not got any keys. There's nothing else in here for me. Just triple checking. Oh, can I go? Oh, I'm missing something. Any more YouTube interviews lined up? I haven't, mate. I did have one with a comedian friend of mine, which I kind of lined up a while ago, but then she had some work come in and I've not really picked it back up again, but I will do. I've been mad busy really with this short film I'm doing, which is sort of gathering momentum now. So I've done, you know, I want to keep chipping away at the podcast and I'll sort of do it every month, but in terms of lining up an interview, no, not yet, but I will do. I'm going to head off, didn't get much sleep. Alright man, see you in a bit. See you tomorrow, wild stuff. Yeah, how's things going with you, man? How's the old the film going that you're doing? Have you managed to do it yet? The other side. Definitely can't go there. What is going on? Can't go across there. Can't go there. I'm missing something. Sure, I'll get it done in the middle of moving house. Oh, fair dues, man. Fair dues. Somewhere close by. You move. Is it a fair distance, or obviously don't want to dox you on here, but I don't feel like this is say filming. You're too skint, and that'll be that. Well, I suppose there's not much money in it either way, is there? I suppose if it's on your own time, there's no harm done, is there? I suppose if it's stuff you have to pay for. That's a different matter, isn't it? Local needs somewhere with a garden. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Get terrible anxiety when I get stuck on these bits. Oh, hello again. Yeah, garden would be nice. I mean, thinking about whether I'd want to move somewhere, like move somewhere further out, but cheaper. You know, if you want to get a house somewhere with a garden, but I really like where I am and being in a flat if stuff is close by.
On my daughters, and now you even try to steal.
So it's a fair enough trade-off, but a garden would be nice. Garden would be nice so I could get a pet. I'd really love to get a pet, either a cat or a dog.
I will hunt you, and I will break you.
Calm down, calm down. Yeah, me neither, really, mate. I mean, I've made, you know, I've done a few TV and theatre gigs, and you know, they pay well at the time. But certainly the independent stuff I've done has never been for profit. You know, you pay people what you can. You know, this short film I'm doing has been very generously crowdfunded, so I can pay people a bit. But you know, like we were saying last time, if you can get a good group of people that you enjoy working with, and you do it for the buzz, do it for the crack, then life's pretty good, I think. Those jobs are actually can be more fulfilling than the you know, the odd few lines on Corrie. I think, my personal experience. There's a play I'm doing at the moment with a mate of mine. We've just done the research and development phase. Next year we'll be doing a tour of it, but he's a good mate of mine. He's just written a play which is great. It's a really good role, really meaty. Got loads of it's just a very exciting role to be playing, and I wouldn't have got that through my agent. It's very rare that you get stuff like that through your agent, because the as I'm sure you're aware, the industry's very saturated, so you're very fortunate if you can get a substantial role in something, whether it's theatre or TV. So those relationships really do keep you going. Yeah, some actors I work with are just happy to work for free because they enjoy it, which is lucky. Yeah. Oh shit! Where's my hand gone?
Like I'd let you get away.
Oh, it's got an arm off.
You'll be sliced to ribbons before you ever see the child.
Jesus Christ. Your right hand is unusable, so just run. Run away. Okay then. Right hand is unusable, yeah, because she cut it off, didn't she? Oh. That's fine. That is fine, that one. Just stick that back on later. Get all the some yoo-hoo. Ah! No. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm sorry? Right hand is unusable. Still unusable. Have you played much of this, Padmire? Do you know much about it? Severed hand. Can't use that here. Why not? Mask of Sorrow. It's good, it's picking up, isn't it? It's picking up.
Running will get you nowhere.
Yeah, I love that sort of camaraderie with fellow creatives. It does, keeps you going, man. Just stick your hand back on like it's nothing, that's fine. Yeah, it's all over Twitch. Yeah. I'll be right down at the bottom of Twitch with a popular game like this. Right down at the bottom. How are you doing for followers, man, and that kind of thing? Like, I wish I could sort of.
Through this castle.
I wish I had the energy to do this more often, but I'll be honest, it gets to 8 o'clock at night. Most nights I'm just knackered. You know, part of me thinks I'd love to build up a bit of a following, but man, I suppose you got to enjoy it, haven't you? Or at least, you know, not mind doing it for, you know, just the odd person here and there. But just out of interest, just how are you managing? You enjoying it still? You managing to get a bit of a following, or? Now, I have been here. So, got 54 followers against some and then I lose some, but still enjoyed it. Cool, man. Good going. Yeah, it is good fun. It gets harder to get back into. Bit like stand-up, really. You know, if you kind of lose a bit of your momentum, you got to sort of pick it back up again. But even there's a comedian I like called Glenn Moore. I don't really know him as a comedian, but I like his streams, and he's like been nominated for a Perrier Award. He's been on Mock the Week. He's got a radio. He's on a radio show. He's like a mainstream professional comedian, and all his streams are like, there's only like 50 people in there. So, you know, it's all about quality, not quantity, I would say. And he's playing 101 games in 1 year, which I think is quite cool. So he's on like every other day. Like, fair play to him for committing to it. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Crafting. This video can have the rest of the day. You get 2 viewers, yeah. Yeah, same here, man. I'm happy if anyone pops in and says hello. I'd much rather very low standards of happiness, mate. It's the best way. Just lower your standards, mate. Let's all lower our standards. It's the key to happiness. If at first you don't succeed, redefine success. Yeah, absolutely. Key to happiness. I don't know if you know, I was saying before about James Acaster. I don't know if you're a fan of his, but he recently did an interview where he talked about leaving stand-up. It just doesn't make him happy anymore, and he said he was dreading, the last thing he wants to do right now is go back to stand-up. Because he's saying like he was questioning his relationship with it, and if, you know, whether or not it made him happy. Which I thought was it's kind of sad in a way, but you can kind of see where he's coming from. I do like James Acaster. I can only streaming with 2 arms behind my back. I can only stream after kids are in bed. Yeah, I suppose. Blah. I wonder if I could save this sometime soon, because I want to try and catch. Yeah, one day they'll be grown up and I'll be able to concentrate on it more. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. He said whether he will or not is I'm not sure, but his interview suggested that he wasn't going to go back to it. But I went to see his last show. I watched it live and I also watched it online during lockdown. But he talks about his mental health in that and how during the Great British Bake Off, he sort of jokes about it in his stand-up about him phoning Samaritans one night. There's a clip of him on Bake Off saying, what they say, "What happened here, James?" And he says, something like, "Started baking, had a meltdown, bon appetit." He goes into more detail about that during his stand-up, and so he's obviously had problems with mental health, that kind of thing, depression. Oh yeah. I don't know if he'll still do comedy shows, mate. I really don't know. It'd be a shame if he doesn't. I was saying, I can get that people may fall out of love with certain things, but surely once you build up a following and you become a success, it must get easier. No, that's probably not a good idea. Probably better to run. Probably better to run.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm trying to find a save point, to be honest. I want to watch Alan Partridge at 9:30. Will you help me?
Pleasure to see you safe. How were things?
Very well.
No sign of Rose.
There's a massive lady chasing after me.
So sorry it turned
What's he going to do instead? I don't know. What is he going to do instead?
You'll find your way to her once you're out of this castle. Do you have need of anything for the road ahead?
No, I just want to save my game, please.
Thanks to your consistent patronage, I've
Cool.
my services.
We shall see. He plays drums, doesn't he? Imagine if he started playing drums again. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to call it a night, mate, but all the very best to you, and I will catch you on the next on your next stream, hopefully. But yeah, anyone else, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll be back on here soon. Cheers, guys. See you in a bit. Ta-ta.